Waratahs winger Taqele Naiyaravoro sheds 12 kilos in 3 weeks ahead of Super Rugby season. Waratahs winger Taqele Naiyaravoro sheds 12 kilos in 3 weeks ahead of Super Rugby season. Waratahs winger Taqele Naiyaravoro has dropped 12 kilograms in 3 weeks, but Daryl Gibson says he has another 3 to lose as the Flying Fijian eyes a starting spot at NSW ahead of the Super Rugby season. Naiyaravoro was one of the Waratahs' best on Friday at the Brisbane Global Rugby Tens. He scored a nice try against the Chiefs when he fended away a hapless defender to barge over the line. Although the Waratahs lost that match 15-12, their for and against was superior to that of the Highlanders, meaning they qualified for the quarter-finals. They could not progress to the semi-finals though, as the Hurricanes knocked them out of the tournament with a 35-24 win. One would think Tens is not necessarily a format suited for Naiyaravoro, who is one of the biggest wingers in world rugby. At this tournament last year, he weighed 136 kilograms and as recently as 3 weeks ago he tipped the scales at the same weight. A grueling training regime has had him drop 12 kilograms in 3 weeks, to put him at 124 kilograms just a fortnight out from the start of Super Rugby. Pre-season has been a lot better, he said. I've never done so much running. I'm really looking forward to the season. It's a big change for me and I'm happy for it. I'm very pleased with how it's turned out this year. There's a lot of young guys and we just got through a tough pre-season. It's paying off for us now. It's not easy but it's great weather to play the Tens in. It's a bit hard to get used to, but it's good to have a go at it. Gibson is happy to see his monster winger drop the weight, but says he has 3 more kilos to lose. As for the battle between Naiyaravoro, Alex Newsom and Cam Clark for 2 wing spots when NSW play the Stormers on February 24, Gibson was keeping his cards close to his chest. It's competitive and he's one of a number of guys who could fill that spot, Gibson said. Meanwhile, Clark hurt his ankle on Friday during a match but Gibson did not think it was a particularly serious injury. Overall, the Waratahs will come away from the Brisbane Tens having put on a better showing than the inaugural tournament last year. Then they finished on the bottom of a pool that featured the Chiefs, Panasonic Wild Knights and Melbourne Rebels. This time they have passed that mark by qualifying for the quarter-finals, something Gibson said the squad would take a lot of confidence from. We're definitely competitive against New Zealand teams, Gibson said. We should have beaten the Highlanders on Friday night. It's a really good experience for our young guys just to realise the level we've got to get to and then show the composure we need. On Friday, we created 3 chances and we should have taken them. Certainly it highlights where we need to be, Gibson said. Harry Johnson-Holmes, Cody Walker and JP Sawney were 3 NSW youngsters who had impressed him throughout the tournament. The area doing well in this tournament lends itself to unearthing some of that talent, Gibson said.